All right, sounds great, Devin. Thanks. Well, the summer construction season is underway, and drivers on the southwest end of the Salt Lake Valley need to prepare for a new closure coming to Bangerter Highway.
Yeah, so News Special Sheriff Park is joining us live right now from Chopper 5. And Sheriff, what section is going to be impacted here, and when is it going to happen?
Yeah, hey Mike, hey you guys. Okay, so the best way to show you what's going to be happening here is, of course, to show you from Chopper 5, right above the action. So we're making our way out to the area of Bangerter Highway where this closure is going to be happening and showing you traffic along the way. Unfortunately, we're not quite there yet, so we're going to make our way over to that section as we get there and tell you what's happening. So starting tomorrow night, at 10 o'clock, UDOT will close the south to eastbound lanes of Bangerter Highway between 120 South and Redwood Road. That is that curved section of Bangerter Highway at the south end of the valley, the Salt Lake Valley. UDOT will also close that far left lane of westbound traffic between Redwood Road and 2700 West. Now this closure will last until Monday morning, so UDOT can accommodate that sewer work under the road. The department spokesperson says it is the next step in finishing the intersection, changing it over to that freeway style interchange, making it safer for the 60,000 vehicles that travel Bangerter Highway every single day.
Anytime you can take out a stoplight on Bangerter Highway, that takes out a conflict point where you have to stop and you have traffic that intersects itself right there. So if we can make that into a freeway style interchange, you're going to make that a safer environment out there for people.
Well, there are 4 intersections of Bangerter Highway that are under construction right now that are being changed into that freeway style interchange. And Gleason says all of them are on target to finish by the holiday shopping season. He says at 2700 West and that 134 South interchange, teams will be putting in the bridge beams over the next week to a month, signaling big progress on both of those projects. Now, UDOT says, okay, when you're on that, when you're headed over on Bangerter Highway and you want to you're going to run into that closure, you can still make it across 126 South. So if you're headed west, you can still get across that area, but 126 South, that's going to be your area to try to make it across your alternate route, or Redwood Road. So if you want to take Redwood Road, that's going to be your best bet, or 126 South, but you're going to want to avoid Bangerter Highway if at all possible, because really, guys, you're not going to have a choice. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, we can't all have the choice of Chopper 5 as our mode of transportation, can we, Shara?
I know. I always get lucky here.
Yeah, all right. Thank you, Shara. 64-year-old man.
Into the move.
We've got a road closure on Bangerter Highway coming up this weekend that you need to know about. I'm Sheriff Park live in Chopper 5 to let you know how to be prepared for it.
An urgent
System of justice.
Heads up for drivers in the southwest end of the Salt Lake Valley here. You've got a closure on Bangerter Highway to prepare for this weekend.
News specialist Shara Park joins us live from Chopper 5 to walk us through it. And it's always something out on Bangerter, Shara.
Always something right now, right, you guys? Okay, because we have a lot of construction this time of year as they switch over Bangerter Highway, but I want to make sure everyone is aware what is happening this weekend so you don't get caught in it, okay? So let's walk you through the situation. Starting tomorrow night at 10, UDOT will close the south lanes on Bangerter Highway between 126 South and Redwood Road. That's what we're showing you here. It's that curved section of Bangerter Highway that pushes you around the southwest end of the valley into the Bluffdale, South Jordan area. UDOT will also close the far left lanes of westbound traffic between Redwood Road and 2700 West. That closure will last until Monday morning to accommodate sewer work under the road. It's the next step towards changing the intersection over to that freeway style interchange.
The end goal here is to create a safer environment and to allow people to get to where they're going with more ease and you know, quite honestly, a little bit quicker than before.
Well, UDOT says the Bangerter projects in the south end of the valley are nearing significant milestones. Bridge beams at 134 South are scheduled to be placed next week, and the bridge deck of 2700 West, that bridge, will be poured early this summer, within the month. Gleason says for more than a decade, UDOT has been focused on updating Bangerter Highway to convert it to these freeway-style interchanges. And the 4 currently being worked on, which include 4700 South and 9800 South, which is one we've talked about quite a bit, are on schedule to be finished by the end of the year. So there is an end in sight to all of this, but you guys, unfortunately, it is still the summer of orange. So at 126 South, you'll still be able to cross Bangerter Highway, get across it this weekend. The same goes for the other end at Redwood Road, which is what you're seeing here. Use both of those streets as your alternate routes to get around it this weekend, but then come Monday morning, we'll be able to get back on Bangerter and keep going. You'll have other closures as these things happen throughout the summer, but you guys, will keep you updated on those as well. We'll send it back to you.
Yeah, and Bangerter's so nice once they get those finished. All right, also nice, Kevin, the weather / housing.
Today, the Redeemer Lutheran Church and School is giving back to the community. Kids and teachers went to the Jordan River Trail to clean up trash and debris.
In our 5th and 6th grade science class, we've studied water and waterways, so this is like the perfect putting our head knowledge and our hands to work with what we've learned this year.
School says it always kicks off its final week of school with a big service project just like this one. Good for them.
Caught on camera in Switzerland.
Thank you, Emma. Utah's top power provider is renewing its efforts to increase prices tonight. Coming up, why they say it will help prevent wildfires.
Also, Utah City. Rocky Mountain Power has taken its first step towards a rehearsing on rate increases all across the state. This comes after the Utah Public Service Commission approved an 18% increase instead of the 30% requested by the company. State lawmakers have applauded the move, claiming it would increase costs too much for Utahns. In the appeal request filed this week, the state's largest power provider says they cannot improve energy with enhanced wildfire safety without this increase. If the rehearing is denied, the matter could go to the Utah Supreme Court.
A massive oil expansion deal.